When I was young, about this age I'm guessing, I thought I could do or be anything I wanted. At least that's what I was told. Turns out I was wrong. What a surprise. I've done okay, but I might have set the bar a little low, I'm thinking. But that's not what this essay is about. It's about what I learned along the way, which I will now pass along to you. That's right, unsolicited advice. Something everyone wants, says no one ever. So, what did this old guy learn? Plenty. First, don't believe everything you hear or read. Yep, you heard that from me before, but it seems people just aren't listening. Here's what I'm talking about. Let's say a friend of yours wants you to storm the Capitol because someone told them the world is coming to an end or some other wacky conspiracy, and they believed it. It might be best to think that one through first unless you want to end up on a box of Legos or something. Okay, next. Never assume the guy in the other car sees you or knows what you're about to do. Yep, it's one of my pet peeves, people's driving habits. Lots of crazy drivers out there, you know. You wonder why old people drive slow? Experience. Like this guy. Or maybe this lovely lady. I bet she's a good grandma. Look, tens of thousands of people still die needlessly on the roads each year. It's all avoidable, people. Just obey the traffic laws and we'll all live longer. The next thing I want to share is to always have a napkin in your lap when you eat. Just makes things less messy. Moving on. This one is important. Don't ever forget your partner's birthday. That's right. For some, birthdays are like religious holidays. So don't forget that birthday, okay? Now, I have a routine on where to put things. Important things. Lots of other people don't have a routine and they spend most of their life looking for things. You know what I'm talking about. Keys, wallets, purses, glasses, the staple items of life. Nothing worse than having to be somewhere at a certain time and not finding your keys. I have discovered there is a correlation between misplacing something and being late all the time. Think about it. This next one is a no-brainer. Don't get in front of someone hitting a golf ball. I don't care how good they are. Unwise, and believe me when I say it hurts. Next thing I want to tell you is to always be courteous, especially to strangers. While some people don't always appreciate or even acknowledge your kindness, you will. And that makes it easier to live with yourself. Nothing wrong with holding the door open, you know. This one kind of relates to being courteous, but in a different way. Do you remember when you said something or did something that you regretted later? Yeah, they stick with you. You know, when you said something or repeated something or did something to someone that was just wrong. To this day, something will pop into my head that I did years ago, and this sick feeling comes over me. These memories stay with you. You know what I mean. So, if you don't have something nice to say about someone, or if you're not sure if something is true or not and you're repeating it, then don't do it. It's that simple. Criticizing is easy. Saying something nice or not saying anything makes more sense. Okay, always park your car away from the store. Nothing worse than seeing someone who's driving grandma's car with a handicap sticker park in the handicap spot, and then they just jump out and prance over to the store. Leave the closer spots for those who need them. Get some exercise for a change. Good grief. Pretty simple advice. Okay, one last piece of advice. Remember the old people in your life. We aren't around forever, you know. And we do have a few pearls of wisdom to pass along sometimes. Just wish I had picked up a few more of those pearls. That's all I got. Old guy signing out. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh man, what a day. Okay, I have one more little piece of advice for you, if you want to hear it. When you're out here in the desert, or in the woods, or just out in nature, you're watching the sun go down and you're having an adult beverage in your red Solo cup, it's usually a good idea to take a look inside here because little insects want to join in the fun. As long as it's clear, you're good to go. All right, I'd like to propose a Irish toast that I learned about 20 years ago from a Scottish friend, Magnus Watson. May you be dead for an hour before the devil knows you're gone. Did I say that right? Yeah, I think I did. Well, that went well, don't you think? Yep. You think they took any of that advice? Nope. Am I talking to myself? Yep.